Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. We got a huge mess in here, but the upstairs is finished except for the electrical. Holy moly, what a difference. It looks beautiful up here, and it'll look even better once I get the electrical in, so let's get started on that. And there's a couple little spots on the floor where we missed. I think I'm going to fill them in with caulk right away and caulk the bottom of the heater, but otherwise this looks beautiful. Okay, let's start with that thermostat. I gotta bring my electrical supplies up here, and we got lights to do, lots of work to do. Let's get at it. Okay, the first thing I need to install is the thermostat for the heater there, and this is a full voltage thermostat, which means it has full line voltage. It's not 24 volt. Oh, I gotta take this cover off. Hopefully my screwdriver will fit in that tiny little screw there. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go find one. Problem is I had to take my shoes off to come up in here, and I don't want to have to go look for a screwdriver. But once I have this open, you mount this back part into the opening, and there should be like a pull tab or something so that you expose the battery. You've seen those before. You pull it out and then the battery starts working because it has a battery backup. And then once you have that installed, you just put this front back on, put that screw back in, and bada bing, bada boom, it should work. You do have to have your wires marked like I do. This is the load, the power coming in, and then you got the power going back to the heater there. Okay, let me see if my number 2 Phillips works in there. Probably not though. Okay, that came apart pretty easy. Oh, there's the tape over the battery right there. Might as well take that off right away so we don't forget. Push the battery back in. And where are we at? Okay, so these two go to the heater, and these two are the power coming in. Let's get that wired up real quick. Got our little screws here. Okay, we got the thermostat in. That's 1 down, and I believe 17 more to go. Okay, these are both pretty simple. These are both the end of the line, so just 2 wires to hook up, well, 3 wires. All right, let's get going on these. Funny thing happened on the way to finishing up the electrical. We had the wrong items. The last two outlets were 20 amp, and you don't want to put a 20 amp outlet in a 15 amp circuit. They were in the wrong box at Menards. I told Natalie to grab X amount of outlets, and somebody had put them back in the wrong space. So we needed two 15 amp, and the light switch was wrong as well. It was a 3-way, and we just need a 1-way. And we were missing one cover. So I have the new stuff. I'm not exactly sure how well you're going to be able to see it up there. And then there's another problem. My daughter put her stuff up there, so I don't really want to show that. So what I'm going to do, I have an outlet over here, one over here. I have the smoke alarm right there, and then I have another outlet on the side over there. I think I'm just going to put those in. I may show this one, I don't know. I'll probably show the smoke alarm because that one has some special wiring, and then we'll do a little bit of a reveal of the area up there in a future video. I think I'll just do a short on that. So let me get going. Like I said, I don't know how much of this I'm going to film, but I got to get this stuff in there. Okay. Getting down to the wire here. I put two of the outlets in. I don't know why I twisted this up. It was just in case we couldn't get to the store before I hooked the electrical up. This way the lights would work if the hot wires were connected like this. But it was all in vain because the electric was not hooked up yet. So I'm going to straighten these out and attach them to the switch. Just the hot wires get attached to this. Well, the hot wire's in the ground. You fish that ground out of there. I actually gotta put a jumper on this. Oh boy, let me go find some wire. Thought I'd show you the alarm real quick. It has a battery in it, but they're not meant to be run off the battery. They're meant to be hardwired, and the battery is just a backup if the power goes out. And what you do, it comes with this pigtail. The red wire, this is 14.3 going to the next alarm, and then it'll have 3-wire going to the alarm after that as well. This is the power coming in. So the power coming in is going to be jumpered to this one and to this one. This will feed this alarm, and then it'll go on down to the next alarm. And the red wire is used if one of the alarms go off to send the signal to the other alarms so that they go off as well. So basically, all of these wires just get wired together. Black, black, black. Red, red, and white, 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 and the ground as well. There's a little cap on this red, and that's because you may not be wiring a bunch of these together. This is only used if you're running a series of these together. So we got to get that wired and then put this base plate on. Then we just plug this in to the back of the alarm right there, and twist this in place and take this tab off the battery, and the alarm is ready to go. We're going to leave this tab on until we have everything wired up, though. There's no sense in wasting battery when it's not going to really do anything. Okay, let's get this put in place. Okay, that was pretty simple. We have the ground wire connected to the box and pigtailed together, and then white to white to white, red to red, and black to black to black. And then this will stick through right here and connect to the back of that. It may be different on a different smoke alarm, so make sure you read your own instructions or have a licensed electrician do it for you if you don't know what you're doing. But that's how you wire this one. All right, let me finish this up and we'll finish up this video. In case you're wondering, the fire alarm we just installed is a Kitty Fire-X with battery backup. There's going to be another one of those right here. That's the wire that's going to connect to it. Then in the addition, we have a kitchen addition going in next. There's going to be another one in there. And then next year, we're putting another addition on the other side of that. And there's going to be at least one more over there, all interconnected with this Romex 14.3. But the very next thing that's going to be done is we're going to pull off this siding on this side and put the new T111 on there. And right away after that, we're going to pull all of the framing off the front here and reframe for a single door, get that door installed and the siding on that, and then get that stuff painted. That stuff's coming up real soon. So if you want to see that, or we're going to have a little short that shows the reveal of all the stuff we did up here. That'll be coming up tomorrow. If you want to see any of that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.